should go to her.
Wait. I think Whitney wants a moment alone.
Yeah, I know Whit, and Julian's right.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that mentioning Whitney's mother would affect her like that.
Oh, no, grandmother, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. You know, Whitney doesn't usually go off like that. She just, she's been through a lot of stuff lately, you know.
Well, I should have realized it. Having your mother arrested for 3 attempted murders can't be easy on her. And Chad, it can't be easy on you either. Eve's your mother, too.
Well, no, it's not easy, but I'm dealing with it. You know, the difference between me and Whitney is I don't think our mother's guilty.
Well, of course she is, and she's not capable of trying to kill anyone. She saved Father's life when he was shot, and why would she poison him just weeks after doing that?
Well, yeah, it makes sense to me, but you know, Whitney sees our mother differently than I do. You know, she and Simone grew up thinking Eve was perfect. Then they found out that she drank and did drugs and had me and lied to cover it all up. And it's just hard for Whitney to trust her right now. And our mom being accused of trying to kill her own sister right after Coach Russell asked Liz to marry him, well, it's just too much for Whitney, on top of being pregnant.
If my mother would have just told the truth, I never would have slept with Chad. And I wouldn't have to lie to pass Chad's baby off as Fox's. I hate my mother for what she's done. I'm glad she's in jail.
God, I hate this. Waiting to eat, waiting to shower, waiting to hear about your bail. God, I hope there's not a problem. Haven't heard from Julian all day.
Dr. Russell, you got a visitor.
Julian? Oh, God, I'm so glad you're here. So did Judge Riley agree to set bail for me?
I certainly hope not.
Liz. Look, if you're here to gloat, just go away, or better yet, just go to hell.
Really? That's certainly no way to talk to me, the sister that you tried to murder.
Could you please tell me why you abandoned me and the children? Why in all the years that you were gone, you never contacted me, not even once?
Please.
You say that you still love me.
I do, but you have
Okay,
to...
then at the very least, after all the heartache and grief that you've caused me, you owe me the truth. Now you please tell me why you left Harmony with Sheridan's mother.
I'm worried about you. You've been on an emotional roller coaster. First, we didn't get married as planned, and then you find out that your mother's not only alive, but the same woman that destroyed my family, and now this whole mess with Gwen and Teresa.
Yeah, it certainly is overwhelming.
Well, I'm sure the doctors will do what they can to help the both of them, and then you and I just need to stay away from my father and your mother. I'll get you that tea.
Thank you.
I brought you a surprise.
She's beautiful, and I know the perfect name, Abigail.
Oh, I think she likes it.
I love her.
I bought her for you, darling, so that you'll always have a friend. You'll always have somebody who watches over you when you sleep, no matter what happens.
But I have you, Mommy.
Oh, yes, darling. You'll always have me. But every time you look at Abigail, every time you hold her, you'll think of me. And you'll know I love you more than anything else in the whole wide world.
Every daughter needs her mother. Even me.
I would hold the hand of the one
Pilar, I told you. Catherine and I left Harmony because Alistair threatened to kill her, and me for protecting her.
No. No, Martin, there's got to be more to it than that. Explain to me how you walked out on the people you claim to love. Please tell me, how is it possible that you can just throw away everything you say you held dear?
Pilar, I can't tell you the things that you need to hear. I just can't. Now, please, just forget about me. I'm not worth it.
So I was a fool to love you? To marry you? To wait for you to come back to me?
Don't blame yourself. Just let me leave. Just walk out of your life for good this time. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
Then there is more that you're not telling me.
I am more sorry than you'll ever know for the things that I've done, Pilar.
What things?
Things I regret. Things that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But that's my cross to bear. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
Because I don't know the truth.
Pilar, I want you to move on with your life. Please, sign the divorce papers. Find happiness and fulfillment. Start over knowing that you have a nest egg to fall back on. Have the life you deserve, the life that you denied yourself by staying true to me. Forget about me, please. I'm not worth it.
Sheridan, you're not resting.
I was just thinking about everything that's happened lately. You know, so many people that we know, their lives are in such turmoil.
Yeah? Especially Gwen and Teresa's.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking instead of waiting for things to get better, maybe we could help things along.
How?
Well, by, you know, maybe doing something upbeat and getting everybody's minds off their problems.
Like what?
Like getting married. Come on, Luis. Let's get married right away, please. Okay, the sooner, the better.
I didn't try to kill you, Liz. Besides, for that, I would have needed a mallet and a wooden stake, not poison. So just go away and leave me alone.
One more thing. Perfect. Oh, it is a pity I didn't have this to send out with my Christmas cards. That's okay, I'll send it to the tabloids. Oh, I can see the caption now. Former whore, ex-addict, the good doctor, Eve Russell, behind bars for attempted murder.
Oh, go to hell.
Oh, you said send a copy of this picture to Aunt Irma? My pleasure. Now listen, will you be wanting to make the frame in prison, or should I just buy one? Never mind, I'll use a frame from your wedding photo. I think TC stuck it in a box somewhere in the garage in our home.
As evil as you are, I know that you know on some level I didn't try to kill you.
Do I?
Yes. Because why else would you have said that I gave you the punch when you know that you got the punch yourself?
What I know is that you threatened to kill me. Repeatedly. In front of witnesses. I am going to kill you, Liz. How many times did you say that, sis? I lost count.
Yes, I may have said it, but I would never actually do it. You know that.
I don't care if you did or didn't. But I love seeing you behind bars. Waiting to finally get what you deserve.
I don't deserve this, Liz. Nobody deserves to be falsely accused of some horrific crime.
Yes, but here you are. All locked up, no place to go.
Get out!
You know, when I first came to town, and I found you here, I made it my mission to destroy you. And I did. Your marriage is over. I'm engaged to your ex. Your daughters hate you, and your reputation, this perfect wife, mother, doctor, it's been destroyed. But this, seeing you locked up in jail, awaiting trial for 3 attempted murders, this is more than I could have ever hoped for. And the best part? You can't blame me for this. You did this all on your own. Bitch! You bitch! Oh! Is this the way you want to play it? I like this game. Guard! Guard, help me! My sister's trying to kill me again! Help! Help!
I hate to go, but Eve must be wondering what became of me when I left. I had no idea I'd be gone so long, or much less. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to have you in my life again. I love you so very much.
I love you so much, Julian. You'll never know.
Now, you promise me that you and Martin won't leave town just yet. Chad and Fox, I want you to keep an eye on Catherine.
Yeah, no problem.
You're worried about Whitney, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just, she doesn't really seem that excited about the baby, you know?
She's going through a rough time right now, man.
I know. I just, I wish she'd turn to me instead of shutting me out.
Well, it's only my opinion as an outsider looking in. But, Fox, it might be a little hard for her to turn to you right now, when she's angry that your father's involved with her mother.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Fox, she knows you love her. She knows you're here for her. I'm sure that at some point she's going to turn to you.
I hope so. It's gotta be rough on her, though. Having her mother in jail, accused of trying to kill your husband and her sister and my father.
Our father. And her best friend being stabbed in the back and left paralyzed.
Oh, God, it's so awful what's happened to Teresa.
Yeah, Whitney's definitely been hit from all angles lately, but you know what? There's something else going on.
What is it?
I don't know. But whatever it is, it's tearing her up inside.
Oh, God, I don't know how much longer I can do this. How much longer can I keep the truth about my baby's father a secret? Oh, God. Maybe I should have just told the truth from the very beginning.
Let go, Liz. Stop it! Oh, I will in just a minute. Guard! Guard, help me! Help me!
Hey!
Help!
Back off, you!
Oh, thank God you got it when you did. If you hadn't, she would have killed me.
You liar!
I told you to back off.
Okay, please, but this is not what it looks like. She put my hands around her neck so that it would look like I was attacking her.
Yeah, right. Are you okay, ma'am?
Oh, yes, thanks to you. You vicious, lying bitch!
I'll be sure to add this name calling to my report.
Please. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. It won't happen again.
Oh, Eve, if only I could believe you.
Oh, shut up.
If you keep it up, you are going to go to the hole.
The
The hole?
Solitary confinement.
No!
You are my passion for life.
You're repulsive. You're worse than I could have ever imagined.
Oh, come on, Eve. You did attack me. And don't be such a sore loser. Just because your husband, your daughters, and your home all belong to me now, and you are left with nothing.
Well, you're wrong about that because I have Julian and his love.
Yes. Well, look where that's gotten you. Poor Eve. It just breaks my heart to know that you're not going to be around to see me living the life that you used to have.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I plan to do everything I can to see that you are sent away to prison for a long, long time.
But I'm innocent.
You take comfort in that. Me, I'll take comfort in being TC's wife and stepmother to Whitney and Simone.
My mother wanted me to tell the truth. She wanted me to admit that Chad was the father of my baby, but I couldn't do it. Oh my God, now if something is wrong with the baby, she's not going to be around to help me. God, what am I going to do?
I know I've just landed in both of your lives, but I am your grandmother, and I've had a lot of life experience, both good and bad. And if you would like me to, if you think it would help, I'd be happy to talk to her. I don't know, sometimes it's easier to open up to a complete stranger than it is to someone you love.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Talk to her. It's great.
Yeah, me too.
All right, then I will.
Maybe you can get her to open up, huh?
I'll certainly try.
Listen, grandmother, I really love her. And I would do anything for her. Absolutely anything.
Good. The more you're focused on Whitney, the easier it'll be for me to boot you out of Crane Industries.
Please, Pilar, divorce me. Move on with your life. Find a man who's worthy of you. But most of all, just be happy.
And tell me the truth. I can't. I just can't move on until I know why I lost the happiness that I had found with you.
I already told you what happened.
No. Not everything. You forget how close we once were, Martin. How well we knew each other. We shared everything. Absolutely everything. Sometimes we didn't even have to speak to know what the other was thinking. That's how close we were. That's how in love we were. My God, we shared the same bed night after night for so many years. You were a passionate man, and I loved making love to you. Our 5 children are a testament to that. We were building this wonderful life together. And that is why it's been so difficult since you left, because I know what I was missing, what our children were missing growing up. In spite of everything. In spite of how wrong I was about your commitment to me and our children. I still know you. I still know you inside and out. And I can tell that there's something you're not telling me. I can see it in your eyes right now. Despite all these years that we've been apart, despite my believing in you when I shouldn't have, I still know you. I know you. And I know that there's more to your leaving than what you've said. Please, please tell me, what is it? Please unburden yourself.
Hey, just left a message with Father Lonigan, letting him know we're going to reschedule the wedding.
Oh, great.
I just hope Teresa's okay with what we're doing. You know, I really wanted her to be part of our wedding.
I wanted Gwen to be a part of it, too, but, you know, who knows how long it'll be before she gets better.
And Teresa walks again?
Well, hey, you know what? At least our immediate family will be there. Except, Father, of course.
And my father and your mother. I want them to stay the hell away from us. And maybe we should just wait until Teresa gets out of the hospital.
Luis, I know that you want your sister there, and I don't want to sound selfish, but I'm just afraid that if we don't get married now, we'll never get married at all.
Whitney, I'm so sorry if I upset you.
No, God, you don't have to apologize to me. I'm sorry I snapped at you before. I'm just hypersensitive about everything that has to do with my mother these days. Her lies and her secrets have really turned my world around, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, being a mother who's lied to protect my secrets, I can really understand what your mother was doing. Eve thought she was doing what was best for her loved ones. I know that's what I did. Now, this doesn't make me or your mother right. But I'm sure she never meant to hurt you, any more than I meant to hurt Julian or Sheridan. But I did. And my daughter right now is very angry with me. I made mistakes, Whitney. Just like Eve. And my mistakes may threaten Sheridan's future happiness.
Well, my mother's mistakes have put me in the same exact boat. Trust me.
You're about to be a mother, Whitney. And I know that you would never do anything to hurt your baby.
No, of course I wouldn't.
No mother would. Including Eve. I'm sure she loves you very much. And I feel that deep down in your heart of hearts, you still love her too.
So Ellie Wheeler is really your mother, Catherine?
Yes, I can hardly believe it myself.
Well, you know that explains your reaction to her at the mansion that day. You thought that she was your mother.
Yes, and when Mrs. Wheeler tried to kill my father twice, we talk about a dead giveaway. She hates him not only for the pain he caused her, but for what he's done to me and what he's done to my sister.
Your sister?
What is it?
Oh, no, we'll talk about it later. I want to hear more about your mother. This must be like a dream come true for you.
No, this is nothing less than a miracle.
So, what really happened?
Well, evidently, my father faked my mother's death to hide the fact that she'd left with Martin Fitzgerald's help. You see, Martin saved her from being abused by my father. After that, he was a marked man, so they fled Harmony in fear of their lives. And then after that, Father took his anger out on me and Sheridan and the Lopez Fitzgeralds.
Sheridan? Huh. She must be ecstatic to find out that her mother's not dead.
Well, I haven't had a chance to speak to her about it yet, but according to Mother, the fact that Mother's back in Harmony with Martin has put Sheridan in a terrible position.
And how so?
Well, Mother's afraid that if she has a relationship with Sheridan, it'll drive a wedge between...
Oh, Luis blames your mother for Martin leaving his family all those years ago.
Yes, it seems that Luis hates Mother with a passion, and Mother doesn't want to risk hurting their relationship and coming between them by staying in Harmony, so she and Martin are planning on leaving again, for good.
Oh, Julian, that's awful.
I can't lose my mother again. I just can't. I just got her back.
Just go talk to her and Martin and convince her to stay.
Well, I've already talked to her, but I mean, Father's also an issue.
Oh, he's still trying to get her, is he?
Well, that's not surprising, is it?
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. As great as Mother's fear of Father is, her greater fear is that if she stays in Harmony, that Sheridan will never marry Louise.
You don't have to worry about us not getting married, okay? We love each other. We always have and we always will, and nothing is going to stop us from getting married, okay? Nothing.
Luis, I love you, and I know that you love me, but I don't want to wait any longer. Please tell me that we don't have to wait.
All right, would you relax, okay? We'll do whatever you want.
All right, as soon as Father Lonigan can perform the ceremony, I want to get married.
All right, then that's what we'll do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Just don't worry about it anymore. Before you know it, you're gonna be Mrs. Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. All right, now drink your tea. Get some rest. You're gonna need it when you go on that honeymoon.
I can't wait.
All right, come on. Get some rest.
Okay.
There we go. Sweet dreams, okay?
Thank you.
I'll be back to check on you in a little while.
Okay.
All right.
Every time you look at Abigail, every time you hold her, you'll think of me. And you'll know I love you more than anything else in the whole wide world.
Please. Please tell me the real reason you left Harmony. Please tell me why you stayed away and stayed silent for so many years.
I told you. I left Harmony because Alistair threatened to kill me for protecting Catherine.
No, Martin. There has to be more to it than that. And I need to know, please, before I can put all of this behind me.
Pilar, please.
Martin. You said you still love me?
God help me, I do.
Then don't deny me the one thing that I need. One thing, so that I can have closure.
I'm begging you, just please let it go.
I wish I could. I can't. I want this over. I'm tired of asking why. I'm tired. And I keep wondering if there's something I could have said or done that could have changed things.
There wasn't.
Then please, tell me the truth. I'm asking you as your wife. Please, I'm begging you, put an end to my torment. Why did you leave?
May God forgive me for this. Telling you the truth wouldn't ease your torment, Pilar. It would make it worse. Much worse.
Whitney, I know that your mother hurt you a great deal, but there must be some part of you that still loves her.
No. No, actually, not at all. My mother killed that love I had for her.
So Eve set out to make you hate her, is that what you're saying?
No. No, see, my mother lied to me. She lied to my father, to my sister. She lied to protect her secrets. And now we're all paying the price for it. Especially me and Chad. I mean, Chad and I were in love, Mrs. Crane. And because my mother wasn't honest about her past, I became intimate with my half-brother. I mean, do you understand? I can't just forgive her for something like that.
I understand. Not now. But maybe you can in time.
Why would I?
Whitney, you're about to become a mother. And that's just not that easy. Mothers make mistakes, they all do. And maybe your mother made the mistake of not telling you and being honest with you about her past. But I am sure she kept some of those secrets, convinced that she was protecting you.
That is what she said, but I don't think...
I did the same thing to Julian and Sheridan. And the day may come when you think you're protecting your child by keeping a secret.
I didn't know what else to do, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, darling. there some secret you have about your baby?
Catherine leaving Harmony, that's going to be devastating for Sheridan.
Yes, but Mother's greater fear is that Sheridan loses Louise because of her.
Does Catherine know about the psychological damage that Sheridan suffered because she thought that her mother was dead?
Why?
Because even though he knew the truth, Alistair told Sheridan that she was responsible for her mother's death. And Sheridan, I mean, she's lived with that guilt her entire life.
Well, yes, but knowing Mother's alive, doesn't that solve that problem?
Well, partly, but it's vital that Catherine and Sheridan sit down and talk about the past, because Sheridan needs to fully understand what she may have witnessed as an impressionable young girl.
Well, I don't know if my mother would risk seeing Sheridan for fear that it would cause problems between her and Louise.
Well, Catherine has to. So it'll be worse for Sheridan if she doesn't. Sheridan needs to know everything that happened when she was a little girl.
The nightmares about the blood on her hands, the body under the sheet.
And she also remembered a coffin in the mansion living room. And a man's voice, probably Alistair's, calling her a wicked, wicked girl. And remember, she also confessed to killing Martin Fitzgerald.
Thank God that wasn't true.
Yes, there's probably a lot more bottled up inside of her that didn't come out during hypnosis. And she needs her mother to help her sort it out and to make sense of it. Otherwise, Sheridan could be tormented for the rest of her life.
Oh, good Lord.
You're a wicked, wicked girl, Sheridan.
No, no.
Yes, you are. You're wicked.
No, I'm not wicked. I'm not.
Te lo suplico. Por favor, dime la verdad. Why did you leave, Harmony? Why did you stay away all these years? I'm asking you as your wife. Please. Please, I am begging you. Tell me why.
You're right. I put you and our children through hell. You deserve to know the truth.
Finally.
I'll tell you why I left. I'll tell you everything.
So what do you think? You think our grandmother's getting through to Whitney?
It was hard to tell. But at least they're still talking.
Yeah. I'm worried about her, you know. She's been down in the dumps since way before her mother got arrested and Teresa got stabbed by Gwen.
You know, I've known Whitney a long time. A lot longer than you, bro. Something for sure is bothering her, and it ain't just hormones.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope that Catherine can get to the bottom of it.
Whitney, what has you in such terrible pain, darling?
Look, I can't. Okay, I can't take this anymore. I thought I could do it. I really did, but I think I'm gonna go crazy.
Honey, is there somebody you want me to call? You really do have to talk to someone. You have to unburden yourself. This stress is bad for you, and it's bad for the baby.
Oh my God. God, I can't keep this to myself anymore.
What about talking with your mother?
No, no. Look, she has her own problems, and she won't be able to help me anyway.
Whitney, I know you barely know me, but I am Chad and Fox's grandmother, and you are so welcome to confide in me if you like.
Catherine has to meet with Sheridan, and she has to answer all of her questions. It's vital for Sheridan's future happiness and well-being.
I'll do everything I can to get them together, but convincing Mother that Sheridan's mental state is precarious may be difficult because she seems quite fine.
Looks could be deceiving.
Mother certainly can't argue with that.
Sheridan has been lied to so many times. Alistair hiring an army of psychiatrists to convince her that she imagined that awful night as a child. That's the root of Sheridan's nightmares and sleepwalking.
Thank God she isn't sleepwalking anymore.
Yes, but with the emotional upheaval that she's been through lately, her sleepwalking could start up again. And this time, under these circumstances, I fear for Sheridan if it does.
How so?
Well, in the past, Sheridan managed to get through it without hurting herself. But if it should start up again, I don't think that she would be so lucky. If Sheridan started sleepwalking again, I would fear for her life.
Finally asleep. Hey, we'll go see Father Lonigan about the wedding.
You're a very bad girl. Very bad. You're wicked, Sheridan. You're wicked. A wicked girl.
Gwen is in jail, and she's gonna stay there till she gets just what she deserves. Prosecution to the fullest extent of the law.
Your father was about to tell me the real reason why he left Harmony.
No.
She's recalled. Not too much. Just to die.
Thursday, The Apprentice is gonna be different.
What about having a guy dressed up as a girl?
Not that different. It's book smarts versus street smarts. 18 new contestants, half with a college degree.
Higher of an education, higher of an IQ.
And half without.
We're gonna kick some MBA.
It's book smarts
High school graduates, lax in class.
versus street smarts.
I guess I don't have to tell you, they think they're a little better than we are.
The new Apprentice, NBC Thursday after Joey. Whose side are you on?